That 90-minute Oval Office meeting between the North Korean delegation and President Donald Trump has produced something. We have a green light. The second summit is in the books between the two leaders. Let's talk about what it means moving forward. I'm now joined by a guest, Yuki Tatsumi. She's the co-director of the East Asia program at the Stimson Center. And we're going to talk about what it means, what the last 24 hours have meant. We have a green light. We have a second summit that's on the books now. The momentum that we saw after coming out of the first landmark summit in Singapore, that's been arguably lost. It's somewhat stalled. Presumably both sides have actually had to bring something to the table. What do you think both sides have promised for the second meeting to happen?
Again, his visit is still ongoing, so it's a little bit hard to nail down at this moment. But I would imagine for the second summit to happen, North Korea would have had to give some assurance to United States that they will indeed give them a fairly detailed record of their nuclear arsenals inventory. And whereas United States would have had to give some kind of assurances that when North Korea makes tangible steps toward denuclearization, United States will work with China and other members of the international community toward start the process of easing the multi-layered economic sanction against North Korea. Because those were really the two sticking points that, as you mentioned, the momentum got lost following the summit in Singapore.
We're going to get to China in just a moment, but do you think this process works in North Korea's favor because it's dragging on?
I think it absolutely does. I think Kim Jong-un very much would like to be remembered as the first North Korean leader who actually built a very positive relationship with the U.S. president. In that actually strange way, it also works for U.S. President Donald Trump also, because we keep seeing it every day his domestic problem seems to be expanding. And this is a perfect concrete progress that he could now turn to as his diplomatic initiatives paying off, and he's making some progress and kind of almost divert public attention a little bit from his domestic troubles.